Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am coming to you with a little black girl magic, aka the silk scarf, because it's the middle of the week. And yeah, this is what I look like after a shower and I put on my chill clothes. But anyway, I wanted to come and give you guys like a little reading update. Don't judge me. Let's start there. Do not judge me. Okay, just don't do it. I am still reading The Weight of Blood. Yes, I know. Dang, girl, you was reading this in the last vlog or two that you posted. What's going on? Why are you reading it so slowly? And y'all, I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, this is the book club pick for the month of October, and there's nothing wrong with it. I am enjoying it. Okay, it's just, while the book club pick is a priority for the month, I also had other priorities, and then I snuck in a buddy read that I didn't do too good with. And I read that book first, and then I started this one, so on and so forth. Y'all know how I go. Mood readers, y'all already know how it goes and how we get when the getting is good. But anyway, the book is very good. Don't base my slow reading pace on whether the book is good or not, because it is really good. Like I said, I just had other things lined up that I had to push this back a little bit. But what I can say is I've been reading at least a chapter a day on my lunch break, because my lunch break is only 30 minutes and these chapters are not short. And I'm not a Speedy Gonzalez reader. And by the time I get to this book on my lunch break, more than half of my day is gone because I take a late lunch and I'm tired. So yeah, there's that. But the book is very good. I can say I'm on part 3. So the goal is to get, today is Wednesday on my end. So the goal is to get this done by the end of the week. But now I'm going to explain to you guys why I really have not been deep off into this book. And that's because I started this one on Monday. So I started this on Monday. This Poison Heart by Kaylin, is it Bayron? And I'm on chapter 14. That's about 40. No, that's 50%. That's about 50% in this book. And this is a buddy read with baby girl. We've been waiting for fall break to start this book, and it's officially her fall break. So we started it on Monday. And it's very good, y'all. It's very good. And you know, I have both parts. I have part 1 and part 2. She only has book 1. Book 1 was gifted to her, I think, for Christmas or her birthday last year. No, she got that book this year. She actually got that book for her brother's birthday, now that I think about it, because her birthday is not to the end of the year. So yes, she was gifted this book in May, and I got mine gifted to me in April for my birthday. But anyway, this book is very, very good. It's a fantasy, and it's a YA fantasy, and it's very simple and easy to follow. I'm gonna give you guys the synopsis. Bree has a gift. With a single touch, she can grow plants from tiny seeds to rich blooms. When Bree's aunt dies and wills her an estate in a rural New York, Bree and her parents hope that, surrounded by plants and flowers, she will finally learn to control her gift. But their new home is sinister in ways they never expected. It comes with a mysterious set of instructions, a walled garden filled with deadliest botanicals in the world, and generations of secrets. There is more to Bree's sudden inheritance than she could have imagined, and she is determined to uncover it. You guys, this book is really, really good. And I started it Monday, and I got like 5 chapters in before I went to sleep. And I was cackling. Like, I think what I like about this book is that, for one, it's YA. For two, it's simple. It's simple fantasy. And y'all know I'm not a fantasy girl. I'm dipping my feet in fantasy. So this will be my second novel that I'm reading of fantasy this year. And it's very simple for me. And I think I like the plants element. I like that. I like that she can like grow plants from tiny seeds. Like, I like that. It's easier for me to follow. And so I like that it's easy for me to follow. And I also like some of the themes that are incorporated in this novel. And it's because I'm buddy reading this with a 12-year-old. My daughter is 12, and this book is for ages 12 and up. And in this novel, the author does a really good job of introducing some topics that our younger middle-aged children should be quite aware of. So like same-sex parents, proper pronouns for your friends, what else? There is some curse words in there, but not in a derogatory way. So you will get like ass and shit. And not in a negative way, though. It ain't like, I'm gonna beat you. No, it's like, oh my God, I fell on my, or oh shit, And I was telling my best friend about it because she has 3 girls, and anything that me and my baby girl read, I recommend to her for her daughter, because her oldest is a year under my baby girl. And I always recommend the books that we read to her, and let her know they will make for good buddy reads. And when I was explaining to her, I was like, that it do incorporate some curse words, but they're common curse words that I'm pretty sure the kids are used to by now. I don't think, unless you're a parent that does not allow cursing, which I totally get. We don't really curse at home. We don't really curse around our children. However, if I bump my toe, I'm gonna say shit. So that is how she's using these curse words. She's not saying, I'm gonna beat you. She's just saying them passively. And so I like that, because we are getting introduced to topics that are our new norm. And I think those make for great conversation starters once you are finished with the book, because what me and baby girl do is we have a little chit chat over a little cute cup of coffee, and I come up with some age appropriate discussion questions about the book to see where her mind is, to see how much she knows about said topics, and stuff like that. So I really, really like this book. However, when I text my daughter about her progress on this book, she told me she was only 2 chapters in. Baby, I'm on chapter 14. What is you doing? You are on fall break. I'm still getting up and going to the gym and going to work and cooking dinner and all of this stuff, and you are on fall break. What are you doing? Y'all, she sent me a text message that said, I don't think I really like fantasy books because they are too predictable. And I was like, what? And she was like, it's predictable. I already know what's gonna happen. Y'all, she ran me a whole little what she think is gonna happen. And I'm like, girl, keep reading, because we're gonna read this book. You're not gonna DNF. How am I doing a buddy read with my daughter that is 12 and she talking about DNF in a book? Not gonna happen. We're gonna read this book. Now, I wanted to see if she liked the first book before I bought her the second book. I'm going to read the second book. Those are on my fall TBR. But I wanted to see if she liked the first book before I got her the second book. So I'm still enforcing her to read the book, because there is no way I'm on chapter 14 and you still hanging out on chapter 2 because you think you're about to DNF. Ain't finna happen. You're not finna DNF this book. You gonna keep on reading because I said so. And it's gonna be fun because I'm cackling. Like, it's so much stuff in here that's so funny. Some references, like this little girl was talking about she was babysitting her neighbor's son, and he was telling his grandma to shut up. And Brie was like, yeah, I don't think I'd be alive if I was telling my grandma to shut up. It won't be. Not one bit. It won't. So, and her mom, she has 2 moms, and her moms are millennials, and I love that for me because I love to read about millennials. So yeah, the book is pretty good. Y'all pray for me though. Pray that this buddy read is not a fail, because how is my 12-year-old trying to DNF a book is beyond me. But you know, she's human and she likes what she likes, and all I could do is respect that. But because she was gifted the book, I really, really, really want her to at least give it a try. And if you don't like book 1, then we do not have to get you book 2. I would just continue the series on my own little way, you know? So yeah, I'm going to continue to read this Poison Heart, but this evening, well, I have a little time because I probably won't have a lot of time to read this, but I'm about to go ahead and start reading some more of this because I really want to be done with this book. I do not want to take this book into next week. I actually don't want to take this book into the weekend, actually. So we're going to see. Y'all pray for me. I'm coming back to let y'all know that my daughter is texting me, asking me for an extension on our buddy read. The buddy read is supposed to be through this Sunday because it's supposed to be the full week plus the weekend of fall break. She's talking about, can she get till Tuesday? Now, baby, you want to extend the buddy read because you behind and you out of school? I guess, child. I guess. Just pulled up to the house and I had this package sitting outside my door. I don't know what it is. It says it came from Frenchy Press. I have no clue what Frenchy Press is, but it feels like a bookish package. So we're about to go in the house and open it up and see what it's about. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. It's just sitting at my door. There's got my name on it. I have to make sure if I start opening other people's stuff. Okay. Oh, I've been seeing other people with this. It's the Mouse Apart. You guys know Mouse Apart just released. And so I got a PR box. Oh my God, this is so cute. This is so cute. She is a spicy romance author. Ooh, this is so cute. Look at the details. Look at that. So stinky cute. Let's see what I got. So it says what to expect. The best friends of a married couple pretend to date to get political family off back. Kind of friends with benefits. Kyle and Max got some banter. Dodge love and relationships. Spicy. Keep running into each other. We're not finished. Kitten. Pop-up play space. That is so cute. Look. That's what the inside looks like. So let's see what I got. Let's see. So I got a bookmark. So cute. It says, my lips tremble at the vow he repeats, to love me, to protect me, to be my safe place. So it's by, her name is Tanvir Pert. That's the author name. Tanvir, maybe. What else I have? I have a first class ticket, a boarding pass. How freaking cute. That is so cute. Oh my God. And I have, okay, Tanvir is her name. Tanvir. I was butchering her name. It is Tanvir. Okay, that's her business card. Some other kind of card. I don't know. I guess it's like a resort key or something. Oh, Pound Town. A Pound Town ticket. I'm gonna show this to my husband. And some cute little bookish stickers. This one says, I love you beyond this lifetime. That's cute. This one says, cream for me. Oh, oh, that's cute. I love a cinnamon roll with a dirty mouth. No, they gotta be flirty. Child, I don't know. What else? Freak in the sheet sticker. Y'all, these are all kind of smut stickers. What is this? A miles apart postcard. Oh my God, that is so cute. Look. Oh, that's so cute. Ooh. Redeem for your favorite position. Redeemable anytime. Expiration date never. Definitely show what my husband is. Oh my God. This is, we gonna be using this. And then this is some Rose Jasmine bath salts. Bath Time is on Us by Emma and Miles. So those are the main characters for this book. That is so freaking cute. And then the moment we all been waiting for. It's the book. Oh my God, you guys, this is so cute. This is cute. The font is the perfect. Oh, the playlist. It got Freaking You by Jodeci on the playlist. It got Do Not Disturb by Tiana Taylor and Chris Brown. It got 21 Questions by 50 Cent and Nate Dogg. It has a lot of stuff. Fortunate by Maxwell. By Your Side by Sade. Lately by Tyrese. Oh, this book is going to be phenomenal. This is going to be phenomenal. I've never read anything by this author before, y'all, but I am excited about this. This is such a cute surprise. Oh my God. I cannot wait to read this. This is such a cute, this is a spicy one. Y'all can tell by this package that this is super spicy. Oh my God, this is so cute. I'm gonna put all this stuff back in so I can take a picture of this. So cute. I love this. This is perfect. I think this is like one of my first PR boxes. Like I have another PR box for another book. However, it wasn't sent to me from the author. It was sent to someone else by the author who received 2 boxes. So they sent one to me. But this is my first little PR box. Okay, you are official, my girl. That is cute. This is cute. I love it. Oh, this is so cute. I gotta take some pictures for Bookstagram. It says I love you beyond this lifetime. So yes, that is super cute. So while I'm here, you guys, I finally finished The Weight of Blood. I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. This book was perfect for spooky season because we're talking about witches. We're talking about, if you read this, you already know. I don't really have, I want to tell you guys about my thoughts. So I kind of already told you guys how I was feeling while I was reading the story, and my feelings never changed. Like, I started to lean more towards liking Kenny / Kendrick because I felt like at first he was being kind of, he didn't have a choice but to kind of shelter himself, I would say, I guess, because of the neighborhood they lived in, and he played sports, and he went to a school that was very diverse, and the sports team was a lot of white people, and he was hanging with the white people because he was on the team. But he was black. His parents had money, and they had enough money to live in the neighborhood. So he was kind of put in the middle, and the only thing I wish he was a little bit louder. I wanted him to be a little bit louder about his background and where he came from. Not as loud as his sister, because I don't think that is always necessary to get your point across. However, just speak up so that your white counterparts can know where you stand. I wish he did speak up just a little bit so that they could understand where he stood, because they felt like they can get away with a lot of things, saying a lot of things, using the N-word, and you know, because they felt like Kenny was okay with it when really he was not okay with it. He was stuck, right? He was just stuck. And I loved how Tiffany really did put her own spin to this novel. His sister, she was your typical Black Lives Matter. She just was. And I liked her, but I think she was a bit extreme for him. And I can see how, you know, that's just, it could become uncomfortable for some. Maddie, don't play with Maddie, okay? Do not play with Maddie. All I gotta say about Maddie is she did what she was supposed to do and how she was supposed to do it. And that's what everybody get, okay? I do not feel sorry, because one thing about me is I don't tolerate bullying. I never tolerated bullying in school. Although I was very, very quiet in school, I also was very observant. I observed a lot. And 2 things that irritated me in school was, 1, bullies. Like, I'm taking up for whoever. Like, nah, you ain't finna do any of this. I'm quiet, but no, leave this person alone. Come on, come hang with me. We finna go get lunch together. Number 2, I could not stand a child that disrespected the teacher. Yes, we the same age, but these teachers are not your parents. They're not babysitting you. They just here to teach you, and you disrespecting them. I don't like it. It's annoying. That was 2 things about me in school. I feel like Maddie, she didn't have a choice in a lot of things because of her dad, and really you can't blame her for that because she was only raised by her dad. But I feel like them kids definitely got what was coming to them, and I'm just excited to finally either watch the Harry movie or read the book. I already told you guys in a previous vlog that I did put the book on hold via Libby. So I think I'm going to probably just listen to the book. But I feel like the main scene in this book, and we all know the scene, I'm not going to say it because it could be a spoiler for some, but I feel like I've seen this scene being remade over and over again in other like movies or TV shows, especially because I watch a lot of high school stuff, like YA TV shows and stuff. And I feel like even though I have not read or seen the movie Carrie, that main scene, I feel like I've seen it being, you know, redone in other movies or in other TV shows in the fictional world. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. I'm happy to have completed Tiffany D. Jackson's catalog. I need her to hurry up and come up with another YA novel for us because we are ready. I mean, you know, a lot of bookish groups on Facebook, and I seen, for some reason, everybody's reading this book this month, which is pretty cool. But I seen this one lady saying she didn't really like this book so much because she felt like Tiffany copied Stephen King. And I'm like, if you read the very back of the book, and I know a lot of people don't, the acknowledgments, she specifically says that, you know, the idea came from that. Like, she specifically says that, yes, this is a Carrie remake with her own spin on it. Like, she specifically said that. So to rate a book and say I don't like it because she's copying Carrie was kind of weird to me, because she told us that, sis. Like, I don't understand why you would even put that in a review, because she told us that. And I asked her, I'm like, have you read any of Tiffany's other books? Because that's what she does. She rewrites stories we're already familiar with her own little twist. That's what she does. So she was like, yeah, but I just don't like when, I just don't like when people are not original. And why you keep on reading her books though? That's the type of author she is. She do remakes. Why you keep reading her books? But child, you know what? That ain't none of my business. But yeah, so I just want to pop in, give you guys a little update. I am about 60% into this Poison Heart. Still doing a buddy read with my baby girl. I'm probably gonna be finished by today or tomorrow. Baby girl asked for an extension. She talking about, can I be done with it on Tuesday? Girl, what? What? You had all fall break to get that book done. So yeah, that's where we at with that. So once I'm done with that, I'm gonna come back and give you guys an update. And the next time I do something bookish, I'll be back. We went to Dunkin' and got us something to drink. I have a large iced almond spice coffee with pumpkin swirl, toasted almond milk, and cold foam. It's very good. Very, very good. Very good. Y'all should try it. It's perfect for the season. And what you got? Let me see. Baby girl had a frozen chocolate, so it's basically like a hot chocolate, but they just blended up and made it cold. It came with like whipped cream and chocolate drizzle on top, right? I'll put a picture right here so y'all can see what it looked like. But we are here, we're actually coloring. We're about to color. Let me get this out of my face. We are about to color, and this is what I'm coloring. She's coloring a ghost. So cutesy. But yeah, so we're coloring because today we're actually doing like a family Halloween movie night. And so we want to start it off with just some fun little fall activities, and coloring is one of our activities while we discuss The Poison Heart. Y'all, she didn't DNF the book. She finished the book. I'm so proud of you. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, I want to come and say thank you guys for all the get well soon wishes, because as you guys know, I did not post a video on Wednesday because I have been sick. I am still currently sick. My body is not sore and stuff anymore. However, I am still very much under the weather. So thank you guys so much. I am getting better, but I'm not 100% there. But anyway, we finally finished the book, and y'all, I thought this book was very, very good. How did you feel about the book?
I didn't like it at first because it was fantasy. I have this thing against fantasy being predictable, but it's actually pretty good.
I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all she said she was not feeling it because fantasy is predictable? And why do you have this thing about fantasy being predictable?
Because I was right about there's always secret passageways and boys helping out the girls and stuff, and they fall for the boy or whatever.
So was your theory correct in this novel?
Half, yes. I was wrong about the her falling for the boy, but I was right about the secret passageways.
Okay.
Hence the fireplace.
Okay. So with you finishing this one, do you think you want to continue to read book 2?
Yes.
And why do you want to continue to read book 2?
Towards the end, they
don't give any spoilers.
Something happened, and I want to know if they have to complete a task in order to bring somebody back. I want to know if they'll bring that person back or not.
Okay. So it basically left off on a cliffhanger. And so I have book 2 already physically. She doesn't. However, I'm just going to get the ebook on Libby and then let her read my physical copy. That way we can go ahead and read book 2. I'm gonna give my girl a little break because she was struggling. She was drawing this buddy read out. She had the whole fall break and drew it out past fall break.
Sorry.
But so as I mentioned before, this book does have some interesting themes in the book that my daughter's 12, she'll be 13 in December. I thought were pretty much age appropriate on my end, mainly because the themes that were mentioned in this novel are things that have become our new norm today. Example, same-sex parents. And so I thought those themes were kind of good themes to put into a novel like this because it is our new norm. And I thought they would make for great conversation starters with your middle graders, just to see where their mind is when it comes to things like that. So when you realize that Bree is the main character in the novel, when you realize she had 2 moms, did it make you feel any kind of way? Like,
I read past it because it's considered normal now. Okay. So I just read past that if it was two opposite genders. Okay.
So it didn't make you feel any kind of way?
Mm-mm.
It was like just normal, like an everyday thing?
Yeah.
Okay. And so another thing that was kind of slightly mentioned, I don't know if you caught it, but I did, was the non-binary aspect of it. When she was talking about her friends that are back home in New York. Did you catch how she kept on referring to the guy? I think he had a guy name, but she kept on referring to him as they. Did you catch that?
No.
You didn't? So it was light. It was very light. I caught it though. So the main character, Bree, she lives in New York, and she had 2 friends that really didn't know about her powers or her magical aspect of her life or whatever. Or
when you said friend, I thought you meant her ex.
No, they didn't really know about it. She was afraid to kind of talk to them about it. but she kept referring to, it was a guy's name, but she kept on referring to them as they and them. So I thought that was a good thing to kind of introduce in this novel as well. Another thing that I did notice in the book was they had curse words. How did you feel about the curse words in the book?
Again, look past it.
And why did you look past the curse words?
To me, curse words are just other words in a dictionary that I don't use. So.
Okay. So you didn't feel offended, or you didn't think like, oh my God, why did they put this in the book?
To be honest, it's funnier.
It was funnier. That's what I thought too. I thought it made for a comical moment for,
like when Carter thought that she called one of her moms Mo, and the other one Mom, and Carter thought that Mo was her name, but her name's Angie, I think.
Right.
And she was like, not in my black life that I would call my mom by her first
by
name.
her first name, right. So she had also included some things that us in the black community can heavily relate to. Like when you remember the scene when her friend was talking about babysitting the next door neighbor's son, and how he kept on, what was he doing to his grandmother?
He was slapping her, I think.
He kept hitting the grandmother, and she was like, and Bree said something in reference like, I wouldn't be alive today if I was hitting my grandma. And I thought that was funny because, like in the black community, we don't play like that. And we know not to play like that. So I loved how Kaylin incorporated some funny aspects from the black community that we can all kind of relate to, and just made the novel funny. So it was very funny. And like I said, the curse words that were incorporated in the novel, it was not in a derogatory way. So it made for the context to be funny, just like my 12-year-old said. Now, I do, when I share my review on Bookstagram, I do put in a warning for parents who don't want their kids to be exposed to that language out there, because some people just don't want their kids reading curse words at all, which is totally fine. I get it and I respect that. But I thought the novel was very good. Did you have any favorite parts about the novel, or something you dislike, something?
That one part where Mo was cooking, or she was trying to make breakfast.
Oh yeah.
And she burnt the waffle.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. That was a funny moment.
They have to throw him out the window, I think.
So without giving any spoilers, how did you feel about the plot twist?
The plot twist was
It was definitely a twist.
Yes.
Because it had us rooting for some characters throughout the entire novel, and then once we got to the plot twist, we like,
oh snap, crackle pop.
What? Like, the novel definitely has some unlikable characters. So by the time you got to the plot twist, who you was rooting for, you are no longer rooting for.
They are up now.
They was definitely a op. So if you had to rate this book, because like I told you before, in the bookish community, we rate out of 5 stars. 5 being the highest, of course, 1 being the lowest. What would you rate this book?
You had told me you rated it a 4.5. I rated it a 4.5, not a 5, because it's still fantasy.
Okay.
It's still fantasy. That part wasn't predictable, but there are some, so okay. I kind of predicted it, so 4.5.
So you gave it a 4.5 because you still found some aspects of the novel predictable.
Yeah.
4.5 is good. That means you would recommend it to other people your age.
Yeah.
You will possibly read it again. You will think about it again. You might be able to talk about it again. You know the character. You know the book is like when we was reading that other book. What was it? With that swamp witch or something? Yeah. Like you know the book is good if you consider the characters ops. Yes. If you can read a novel and there is some unlikable characters, that means the author did a really good job with their writing. if you found a character that you just did not like and you found characters that you loved, you had times where you laughed and you was upset and you was rooting for characters. Like, that's how you know the author did a really good job with the writing.
When I tell you my heart was pounding towards the end of the story, and I was so mad at a certain character, not the young character, the older character.
Yeah. So.
And I'm happy about what happened to that older character.
Yep. So we're definitely gonna read book 2, and I feel like this author is the perfect author to introduce to your middle graders and your youth, because this is for, I think, ages 12 and up. So I think this is the perfect author. I'm actually going to introduce her to more books by this author, because she has another one. What was it? Cinderella's Dead. So she showed interest in that one, so we're definitely gonna check that one out. But
one of my friends at school recommended me that book when I was reading this book too.
Oh yeah, see, the kids are already talking about that one at school, so we're definitely gonna pick that one up. But yeah, so that's the end of this video. We got another successful buddy read under our belt. Yeah, I was scared. I thought she was gonna DNF on me. Because I was into it. I was really into it, and I was like, wow, she just gonna start reading the book because she found it predictable. But I told her to keep on reading. So after she kept reading, she found her foot in it. She was like, okay, this is good.
No, when I tell you, when I was reading that last book, I got so annoyed when it was time for dinner. I was so annoyed because I was trying to finish the chapter.
That's how it be. You be trying to finish that last page, that last sentence, and then you got to get up and do something. But yeah, so this is the end of the video. This is where I am so far on my little picture, you guys. Let me show you hers. Barely there. But we're finna keep on coloring and enjoy this Saturday. It's been a pretty day out, and we finna get ready to do our Halloween movie night festivities. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And until next time, ta-ta.